Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My brother Nawab bin Maliki, Honorable Dayuf al-Kareem min al-Mamlaka, Nana Masroor Jaddan, Nahar al-Ziyara, wa Ahlan Misalan Jamiyan yani. Honorable Ministers, Honorable President of Chambers of Pakistan, Senators, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's really a great pleasure to welcome our brothers from our second home to your second home, Pakistan. And this evening, it's really more of a reunion of a family than anything else. We are here this evening to share our views, exchange our point of view, like we always do in our homes in Saudi Arabia and in Pakistan. I was invited by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman along with my delegation to Saudi Arabia during Shahr Ramadan. And we have no words to express our feelings and our deep gratitude for the warm welcome accorded to us throughout our visit from the point we landed at Madinatul Munawwara and then Makkatul Mukarramah and then Jeddah and back to Pakistan. We have fond memories of this wonderful visit, and our discussion with His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Saudi officials were extremely productive and extremely gratifying. His Highness reassured all of us that Saudi Arabia will always support Pakistan in every walk of life, be it trade, investment, political issues, diplomatic issues. And the fact of the matter is that Pakistan and the people of Pakistan have always received unconditional material support, diplomatic support, and help of all kinds from Saudi royal family and the people of Saudi Arabia since inception of Pakistan. And we don't have sufficient words to express our feelings of gratitude and sincere thanks to this kind of unqualified, without any political strings, support we have received in the last 75 years of our history. Excellency, in the recent past, in the last 4 years, the quantum of monetary support from His Majesty King Salman bin Abdulaziz and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince has given to Pakistan runs into billions of dollars, be it deposits in the State Bank of Pakistan or deferred payment facility on the import of oil. We have no words to thank this generosity from His Majesty and the Crown Prince. And not only this, in the previous years, similar kind of support was given to Pakistan. And believe me, this will always be remembered, not by us, but by all generations to come. So let me say, this is a unique relationship, a relationship which has no parallel, which is very special and can only be interpreted and explained like a family. So we are all sitting here as family members. I think it's like one soul and two hearts. Now's the time for us to sit down, to chart out a program, as Honorable Ministers have said and as His Excellency has explained in his wonderful speech in Arabic, that now's the time that we should build a roadmap, a program through which not only we can enhance our tajara, but also investments, Saudi investments in Pakistan in various fields, walks of life, where our Saudi brothers earn profits. Their investments are fully secured under the law of the land. They can repatriate their profits, and people of Pakistan benefit from these investments in terms of employment, in terms of production, in terms of revenue generation, and so on and so forth. And as these presentations which have been made before you, there are many potential areas of very attractive investments from Saudi companies, Saudi brothers, like Kahraba min al-ma, Kahraba min al-zayt, or gas. There are zara. We can have back-to-back agreements that you invest in zara, agriculture or agricultural-based, industrial investments, and then export all this production back to the Mamlaka. And we can do it in various fields. And then, of course, in natural resources, we are full of natural resources, Pakistan. In hadith, everything is becoming very expensive around the globe. Zayt, gas, hadith, minerals, everything is very expensive. So we have comparatively cheaper labor, Amalyani, and Saudi investments, Pakistani investments in those areas where we can compete with other countries, produce quality products, and export it to Mamlaka and other places of the world. Of course, this will not happen overnight, but slowly and slowly we should move in that direction. And أنا ليس رئيس الوزراء الباكستان، أنا أخوك يعني والله العظيم أخوك موجود هنا للخدمة، أي خدمة على راسي أي وقت مستعدين، نحن مشتاقين. We are here to serve you. Remove any kind of red tapeism, any kind of bureaucratic problems. We have no word to thank His Royal Highness when he offered straight away $1 billion investment in Pakistan straight away. So we need to create feasibility. We are ready to sit down with you. Our experts, our honorable ministers are ready to sit down with you, prepare feasibility for such a viable project. And Saudi and Pakistani businessmen together, the government of Saudi Arabia and government of Pakistan can sit down together and come out with option 1, option 2, option 3. There are many. For example, providing drinking water in Medina and Karachi. It's the largest city of Pakistan. So this can be a bankable, feasible proposition. And there are many others. And then I remember in 1920, Akhil Kareem, if I remember correctly, لا نسيتها أنا عارف كذا that refinery in Pakistan.
Yes.
So we are ready to sit down and discuss about that refinery. And this is a need of the hour. And many other such proposals. The world has changed. Crown Prince has transformed Saudi Arabia. It's become one of the most modern countries, not only in the Muslim world, but around the globe, yet keeping its culture, Islamic values intact. That's extremely important and gratifying. So I think we are here, we sit down, and we meet. Millions of Muslims visit Saudi Arabia every year, and hundreds and thousands of Pakistani people go over there, and go to Medina Munawwara, Makkah Mukarramah. They do shopping in Jeddah, and of course. But now we need investments. We need tajara. هذا نقطة مهمة جدا أخي الكريم، ضروري جدا. لازم هذا الخبز بعد السياسة أو شيء أخرى، صحيح ولا لا Akid, Mia bil Mia. So let's really focus on business and trade and investments. And as I said earlier on in my broken Arabic, that I am your brother, not as the Prime Minister, but along with my very able team members sitting here on this desk, the Chief Executive Officer of this country, to promote investments where it's a win-win story. I once again like to thank you and welcome you to your second home, هذا بيت الثاني جدا يعني مية بالمية. So you will go to Karachi, you will go to Faisalabad, to Lahore, and you will see your brothers will welcome you with both arms. Let's really get onto the business and do something which is tangible, and our generations are proud of us that we brothers sat down and made a program, Barnamij, which was win-win for Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. شكرا جزيلا والله يعني هذا مساعدة.